that she'll
Yeah.
go, oh my God. It's
Well, and she may always go, oh my God, when it first goes on.
oh, good girl. Yeah, she had a really good round trot today.
I was
pulling, and the canter's the best it's been.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, cookie clicker, horsey
It's really
work.
bad incentive for you to work this Mare.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it? You know?
It really is.
But you know, I think the important thing is that when you do work her, it's quality work, and she thinks about it.
Yeah.
She has time to digest it.
You know, and I do tie her after she's done working.
Just good time to just relax
I'll rinse her and I'll tie her.
Yeah, I that's just patience training in general. It's good, but it also gives them a chance. Still under the influence of our tack and equipment and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
She's still working.
Yes. And they said the worst thing some of these guys say the worst thing you can do when you come off a ride is to take them, rinse them off, put them in their stall and feed them.
Yeah.
Because he said, now you're teaching them, do you want to be,
Go eat.
yeah. And he said, you make them sour.
Yeah, you do.
Because you teach them.
Yeah, you teach them that they want to be done and be back in their stall. Huh.
You were so good.
Look at that. Thanks. Yeah.
Ooh.
Still breathing for me.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm excited. Because, you know, you never know when you do different things.
Yeah, and sometimes it just takes a while for it all to come back to where you want to be.
Yeah. And
Dan is kind of on autopilot when it comes to mounting blocks.
Uh-huh.
It's really bad. I can like get on the mounting block and stand and then walk up to it and stop for me.
Aww.
But we use it all the time. And,
Yeah.
and you know, and that goes for tailgates and picnic tables and anything else I might use. These rides I go on, you just never know what they're going to call a mounting block.
Yeah.
Plus, that's my favorite.
Ooh. Talk about
Totally
setting you up.
unstable, silly little thing to put underneath you. And yeah, I used to do that. The good thing about them is you can move them where you want them.
Yeah.
How are you? Hi. Oh. You're so good you get ridden too, huh?
Yeah.
That could be a good thing. So Dan just loves it when I sit up here like this.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you can rub that mane all day. Problem is he stops sometimes when we're on trail and he kind of does this.
Yeah.
It's like, "Could you rub right there?"
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I just, the whole look of her today is better.
quiet. Yeah. It
Softer
wasn't
eyes.
originally. When
Well, yeah.
She was a little bit, you know,
Yeah.
like, I'm not breathing. My head's up like a giraffe. What are we going to do?
But what I
at
liked
that.
is as soon as she got that carrot or the cookie, it's like, oh,
Everything's better.
we're not going to be
Yeah.
in trouble today. We're going to do rewardable things.
I like working for cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I've been having so much fun watching clicker training with a lot of these horses. And I found the website of the gal that trained the horse for Gandalf for the Hobbit.
Oh, yeah.
The White Blanco, the stallion.
Right.
And,
That was an impressive critter.
And she said,
Very rarely do I watch a movie where I want to ride that horse. That was one of those moments. I'm watching it. God, that looks like fun. I want to go gallop all over New Zealand on that horse. That looks like fun, doesn't it?
well, she said the way her training is, she said it's all reward through scratching, little treats. And she said it goes extremely fast because it's not, you know, most people say pressure, release of pressure, this and that. And we're getting to a point, we're evolving, we're going to get there eventually where all of this is going to be so barbaric, we're not going to believe we did it. We're going to look at what we're doing now, like we looked at the guys
we were stupid. Why didn't we figure this out
tie
faster?
their legs
Yeah.
up and all that. Yeah. And she's saying when you recognize all these efforts that they make and you reward them. And she was sitting on this horse with no saddle, no bridle. And she's saying, well, I sit here and she's just draped on him. And she said, I put my hand out like this, put my hand out, and she said, I closed my legs on him. And she said, he may walk off and look this way. And she said, as soon as I keep putting my hand out, as soon as he even looks that way for a second, I scratch him, I reward him, or I give him a cookie. She said, pretty soon I'm sitting on him, And he's walking around the arena, and if I close my legs and put my hand out, he's turning. She said, I'm not pulling on nothing, you know.
He's
and
doing it because that's what he wants to do. You gave him the hint, and he took it.
Yeah. And and then she uses a reed. And she said a reed is very flexible and stuff, and you can touch them.
Right.
But, you know, of course, there's no way you can hit them with it because it's a reed.
No, it will break. The worst you can do is poke them with it.
Yeah.
And you have to have really good aim to do that.
Yeah, and so, and I think this is why Muleman has been telling me, get her in the round pen so she has a choice. Yeah. No halter, no lead rope, and saddle her. And that way you have to get your finesse really good, or she's not going to let you put it on.
Right.
And
she'll also learn that it doesn't come off until you can go back over to mom.
Yeah. And she's not claustrophobic.
Yeah.
And I think that's a little bit of what...
Possibly. She's kind of under the roof and corners when it's...
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be fun for her. I'd do it with a bareback pad. Just play with it.
That's a good idea.
Because that way it's not something that physically is hard for you to lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of saddle to flip around. But yeah, use a bareback pad, because then you can attach a girth.
And I can use my treeless saddle. That's a lot lighter.
Yeah, that's a lot lighter.
And I can have the cinch and everything on that and throw that around.
Just wrap the stirrups in aluminum foil or something.
Oh, that's a good, yeah, I got to do that.
It makes all kinds of fun. What are you doing?
Scratching.
Yeah, that's so good.
It's a really important scratching spot there. But you know what I like about that is she felt comfortable enough to do it.
Yeah, she's like, okay, you just talk. I'm going to run. I wasn't getting that spot. I wasn't getting that spot. Oh, that feels good though. You can stand for the rub for a minute. And then we'll just drop a hind leg. Okay, well.
It's all good stuff. I was so worried because I thought you kept saying rain today.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought, I want rain.
It has to get past 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Tim's coming out to do dance feet at 9. We had to cancel twice last week. Once because it was just stupid hot, and then his mom took a spill, and he had to attend to some issues with her. So Mom. Yeah, it's fine. I get it. But it really needs to be done now.
Yeah.
I know, that's weird. It's on both sides. You gotta, like...
Little neurons are firing.
Yeah. Left brain, right brain, which side do we listen to? Hi, can I see you? Thank you. Yeah. Okay. That's my hand. Right here.
And her reaction to it is not necessarily just spook. It's like, I don't want to look.
Yeah, what's that? You know, get that away from my face.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it's that. It's the rubby thing. Oh, you like it.
And you were talking about Linda Tellington-Jones and the wrapping with the body. And it's like she just disconnects from her body.
Sometimes, yeah.
And then when something happens to her body, she's worried about it, but she's afraid to acknowledge it and get over that.
Not wearing the blinkers, babe. You can look.
Oh, that's good.
We people have it used.
Yeah.
You have to put up with us to get those treats. I go for a walk. I don't do the beach. Someone's really comfortable with this. Oh, yeah. That's no and so that's another reason I do that. When we get on, we stand.
You know, Kathy, you have so many important things that you do that would be easy to overlook.
Well, it's funny. Jerry Tyndall, you know who he is?
I've heard of him.